There's a guy don't see something from the back of his car. Plastic hanging out like crazy. Anyway, anybody awake? What's happening? I'm cruising. I took off of work. It's 2:13 in the afternoon. It's Virtual Friday. My weekend has started. British Spy, what's happening? We're back. Woohoo! It's been a long day, irritating day. Better I go, I'm stressed. Oh man, I should have turned right. I had something to do. I messed up. Yeah, I should have, I kind of screwed up. I'm way on the wrong side of the road. 3 lanes over from where I need to go. Forget it. I had an errand I wanted to run and I forgot to go there. Till I'm way in the wrong lane. Well, it is now starting of the weekend. I don't know what I'm going to get into. I had a plan, but I had to cancel it. Nonsense, you know. Always some nonsense, canceling my plan. My week, man, it's been shitty. To be honest, it's been nonsense. It's headache week. Big headaches. Business is good, just the headaches otherwise. Anyway, things are working out. Wow, look at this car. Look at the car here. How did this dude have this accident? Look at that car. What did he hit? Oh my goodness, this car looks like it's peeled open. Man, that's a terrible accident. What did that guy hit? I don't think he lived through that one. Jeez, that was a bad looking accident. Oh. I think I'll get my clothes ready, get them to the laundry quickly, and then evaluate what I'm going to do. What is it now? It's 2 o'clock. Mr. Waleed, how are you? I left about 2:15. I had enough today. 5 minutes ago, this guy calls me and says, I need this quote and I need blah, 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 blah. He needs all these services and I need the price today. I told this dude, it's Thursday afternoon. You can kiss my butt. Give me a break. He was a Masri guy, Egyptian guy. He demand he need everything done in right now. And it's a technical thing. What's up, Zach? I don't throw out technical proposals in 5 minutes. A lot of people don't understand technology. And they think it's just like quoting a box of donuts. It's not like that. You have to confirm and make sure all your everything's compatible and what's required. Technical quotations for projects and communications and IT infrastructure. It's not something you just spit out every 1 minute. Complex stuff. Somebody calls you and acts like you can do something in 5 minutes. I just told him no way. Crazy. We can't do stuff in 1 minute. You do a rush of that work, you end up upside down and broke, underbid, or something will happen. Technical work is always a challenge. A team of people designed to do these things. First thing is I do, when somebody asks me for technical proposals, I send it to engineering to put something together. Then I got to go back to engineering and fight with them to simplify it, because they always overconfident and put too many things where nobody could buy it and it's not necessary. So you have to, after engineering makes something, you have to calm them down to quit over engineering stuff. It takes days to get a technical quote out. It's not cut and dry. It's not like selling boxes. A small little mistake can cost you a fortune. Back a few years ago, we had a Filipino guy make a wrong number for ordering some special radio equipment. I think it cost the company $300,000. He had to hear about it every day for 5 years. He processed an order wrong, or he designed it wrong with the parts. That was around 8-9 years ago. He never lived that down. Even when he left the company, he was still reminded about that big mistake. I don't know about you guys' business. Ours, small technical mistake could cost you, I'm going to say which company, but the way they bid it and designed it, they lost 50%. They didn't make no money. They screwed up. It happens a lot. You know, working inside of oil and gas, everything has to be perfect in a certain way. Even your civil work, you have to really pay attention. It can make or break you. People don't understand working inside oil and gas refineries, intrinsic safe situations. It's very different work. You look tired. I'm tired. I'm burnt out mentally. It's been busy for a few weeks and dealing with so many things at once, but still trying to make sure you do it right. You can't just push stuff out the door. You have to pay a lot of attention. Very complex. Very strange. Okay, home again. Wish my laundry was done. I'd take off for Bahrain. But I got to get all my crap together. I'm not really in the mood to go right to the house, but this laundry needs to get done. I always have some nonsense if I delay things. It's kind of an infection. I need to have things done. I played PUBG for the first time ever and I got a chicken dinner. Whoop, whoop, Cole, you did it. Yeah, what they do is they, You start out at your level and you play with players at your level. So it's good if you got started with one. But the more you play, the harder it will get. PUBG's complex. I'm near ace right now. I'm 70 points away from ace. So now everybody I play with are so hard. I played a little bit during lunch today. I had a white jacket on too. Did you have a white jacket? Well, a lot of people play with bright colors. It's dangerous. I play with camouflage, with anything that's not a bright color. But then again, they have different games where you could play inside of like snow and things. So keep playing and then you'll have your hours in so you can grow with your... Man, this dude on the bicycle is going to die. Why are you in the fast lane on a bicycle, dude? Hey, good afternoon. What's up, Amber? Oof. I didn't eat lunch today. I just realized that. I did not eat lunch today. I was so busy doing stuff I didn't even eat. I'm trying to think, should I eat now or should I go home? Let's go see if that little Yemeni sandwich shop is open. Even though I actually shouldn't eat there, it's too much bread. We'll go up and check it out. Maybe I'll just go in the store and grab something. The problem with the Yemeni lamb and all that, it's good, but their bread's too thick for me. I don't like thick bread. We'll go up here to this little Yemeni sandwich shop, see what they can provide us. Oh, Yemeni restaurant. Oh, I'm going too fast. What am I doing? Gotta watch my speed. You know what? Let's go to that new plaza up here, see if they have anything. I'm going to skip the Yemeni sandwich shop. It's cheap, but it's just not, it's too much bread. If I'm going to eat that much bread, I might as well have a freaking pizza. See this new strip center mall across from the Navy base. Let's see if there was some restaurant coming, but it kept saying coming soon. Let's see if it's there yet. Did you play PUBG, Cole? Did you play on iPad or phone? On the phone? would like to, you're at level 5 now. Yeah, it's not the level number that counts. What counts is, are you silver, platinum? There's When you click on your profile, it tells you if you're silver 1, 2, or 3, platinum 1, 2, or 3, or gold 1, 2, or 3, or something like that. The goal is to get up to gold. That way you can play with other good players. Once you reach gold, then you can play with other people. Yeah, the rating is a big deal. I don't know why it's such a deal. It used to not be. You could play with anybody previously, but then they changed it where you only play with those within your rating or ranking. But before, they didn't care. They changed that and made the game really hard now. Well, here's a chicken place I've never seen. Let's go try it. There's a new restaurant here I've never been in. Let's go see what it's like. I think it's chicken. It's got a picture of a chicken on the sign. Let's go see what it is. I've never ate at this place. We'll see what it is. Oh. Let's see what this place is about. Hey man, how are you? I want one of these. Whoop. One of these. One, and this in the middle. Yeah, one of these and one of these. That's it. Yep.
Make it hot?
Yeah, no problem. Sounds good. Oh boy, I wish I didn't come in here. They got a lot of good stuff. Oh Lord, what is that? That looks wonderful. Cinnamon rolls. Look at them things. Oh my God. What is this, peanut butter pie? Oh my God, why am I in here? This is so good. Everything looks good. Yes, sir. Shukran. Salam. How are you, man? Give it a hug. You're good, all right. What's up, man? How you doing? What you doing, man? Playing PUBG? Wallah, I'm playing always. You should play. I'm, what are you? Are you ace? Are you crown? What's your level? Crown? Ah, alhamdulillah, good player. Best. I play PUBG every day. Huh? All right, thank you. Ma salama, good luck. I can hear him playing PUBG. That's funny. Old PUBG is pretty popular around the world. A lot of people playing the old PUBG. What's up, Salam? You playing the PUBG? Thank God it's Thursday. I hear you. I didn't eat lunch today. Hello, Randy. It's the weekend. Yes. Ate me this hot dog sausage looking thing. That's a good bakery. Can't see the name. Sanibel Jubail Bakery. Man, that's a nice bakery. I don't know the plan yet. You know, the usual plan is to first mentally chill out. Go to Bahrain. I've thought about it. It crossed my mind. I was going to go there, but I didn't. You know, I know Bahrain very well. I had a house in Bahrain for 5 years. I actually have a lot of Bahraini friends that I keep in contact with, but not that often. I knew a lot of folks in Bahrain. Lorraine was a business. We have business there. Nothing great though. Not big enough to have any great business. I'm cutting through this neighborhood. Look at this neighborhood. I don't know the name of this area. It's outside of Jebel, like yeah, I've been to the Dragon Mall. The Dragon Center, is it called, or the Dragon Mall? They got all sorts of junk there. I forgot why I went there before. I went to the Dragon Mall to buy a few things. But then I figured out most of it is junk. It's mostly copies. Those big Chinese outlet wholesale places, they sell a lot of copies. Yeah, it's cheap. Sorry, we're at the very end of town. I'm eating a sandwich. So my mouth is full. I ain't talking much. Let's go home and change clothes. What you doing in the bushes, brother? Have you seen the new Apple glasses? Yeah. $3,500. Jesus Christ. That's a luxury item. That's a major luxury item. That's way too high end. That's outrageous, actually. I don't see individuals going to be lining up to buy those. That just seems very expensive. It's a stupid gadget. A gadget is $3,500. I don't know, man. I don't see that in my future. don't know how it's going to work out. Who's going to buy that? What are you going to do if your child comes to you? I need a Apple thing. It's only 3,500 US dollars. Why? What are you going to tell your kid? Junior, that's not for you. It's prestigious. I would never pay that. I hear you. Steve Jobs is tossing and turning in his grave. Maybe. That's just one of them crazy high-end products. When Apple come out with a new headset that you put over your ears like the Bose, they were high dollar. And they're pretty good, but they're not just, these things are not that worthy. Some kind of stuff just costs too much. It's crazy. I could be wrong. It could be the best thing since sliced bread. Who knows? What is the features of the glasses? You put them on your face, and it's like the complete computer, and your screens are in front of your face. So you don't have to have a computer. It is the computer. And then you're looking at screens that are floating in the sky. You know, it's a futuristic type of stuff. The price is just too much. I would say $500 to $800, and people may go for it. But 3,500 US dollars? I don't see that becoming like a big thing. It may be, though. There's a lot of well-to-do people. Hell, who knows? It's beyond virtual reality. It mixes everything. It's pretty major. I mean, it's a great breakthrough. And everybody knows Apple stuff is usually pretty good. Just there's a certain cost factor that you just can't handle. Some things just too much. Something floating around in front of my eyes would make me dizzy. I don't know, you don't know it. The way they designed the perspective, it wouldn't. I mean, I could see it. It'd be great for gaming. It'd be awesome. I ain't gonna deny it would be wonderful, but it's high. Ooh. Oh, what a day. I'm not having a fun day. Earl! Yes, I know you're here. Welcome. Earl wants to let you know he's here. Okay, Earl. Hey. Hi, how are you? How was your day? Really? What happened? No way. So what happened? Earl's haircut makes him look a little bit terrible. Somebody rip him off your face and run with him. Probably. Okay, go. His haircut is beautiful. Oh. What's Earl's last name? His whole name is Earl Ethan Allen Horton. Big old name. Randy, do you know Tabby and Tamara Services? I can't say that I recall, to be honest. Not sure about it. What? I don't know it. I have no idea what it is. It's buy now, pay later. Oh, that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's nonsense. That's haram. Because the buy now, pay later is interest, which is haram. Credit is haram. You should not buy what you can't afford. When you buy on credit, that's haram. You pay an interest. Randy, why are you on YouTube, not Twitch? Because I felt like it. I felt like it. It's interest free, really? Still, the concept of buying now and paying later is not a good thing. Because it's still credit. I don't even know what this is. It's a falafel sandwich. I don't really like falafel. I'm pulling the bread off and eating the inside. I'm not eating the bread. That's not my favorite flavor. Yeah, that was not good. It was falafel, olives, carrots, onions, some other taste. I can't recall what it's called. Anyway, that sesame thing that tastes like peanut butter, sesame butter. You had a bagel with cream cheese. I don't know, I didn't like it. Tiani, that's it, yeah. Tiani I like, but that whole combo didn't mix very well. A little rough. Something in that mixture didn't go there. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the olives. Too much olives. I should have used black olives, not green. Anyway, it wasn't that bad. People were nice. Place was clean. And if I was into sweets, that looks like a heck of a bakery. But that one piece of food there, it's not bad food. It's just something I don't agree with. Randy, your curtain's very old. This whole house is very old. These places are from the 70s. This place hadn't been updated in 30 years. Look at this thing. Look at that, the way it's hung up. This is antiques. These are antique curtains. They don't update or upgrade unless you bitch and moan. And it's not my place, just a rental. If it was my place, we'd fix it up today. I don't want to spend no money on it. My grandpa used to have the same curtain 30 years ago. He probably got them from somebody 30 years before. These are old, boy. Nobody has them anymore. They're ancient. Just like the old brown flowery couches. Those are outdated so far. Yeah, when Standard was digging into my baby. This compound, what happened, there was no compounds out here when they started Jubel. So the owner, he got this property and the Navy got some places and built some stuff for some soldiers. And he imported some mobile homes and brought them over here and made a compound, and it just slowly developed in what it is today. And then it went private completely, and no more Navy people stay here. And they've never updated it since then. The funny thing is, a lot of the people that live in this compound, they're contractors from India who work for Sabic. I don't understand what kind of salary these guys are getting to live in a 3-4 bedroom house in a compound. It's got to be expensive. I don't know how there's Saudization laws here where so many citizens should work. But some of these big companies, a contracting company, they hire non-Saudis, but it's considered a Saudi company. I don't agree with that. I know plenty of young Saudi guys looking for good work for engineering and design, and you go down in the basement of Sabic, it's full of people from India and all. What's up, Mad Skills? I don't know. I don't agree with that. Not my problem, but I don't agree with it. That's just a personal view. I'm sure they got different reasons, but I watch in these companies too. These companies here in Saudi, a certain nationality kind of gets in the door, and the next thing you know, they take over the whole company. The company can be all Lebanese, all Palestinian, all Filipino, all Indian, and they kind of do a mafia. And they don't share information with the young Saudi guys coming out of college. So for them to make it, it's pretty hard because the odds are against them. Yeah, it started to change. Not much happening. All right. It is changing, thank God. I bitch about it. People say, why are you bitching? You ain't Saudi. I said, yeah, but it's the rights. The rights of the people in their country. I said, you can start with me. Send me home first. I don't mind. I'm a consultant. You can send me home. I've tried 4 or 5 times. I said, hire a young Saudi guy. Let me start training him. A couple of years, I'll be out of here. I don't know why people don't want to get... I'm real motivated about training young people, show them how to do things. Any Saudi looking for a job now who knows a lot of people in the military in Riyadh, I know a big company is looking to hire somebody. There's a big company that I know here. They had a Jordanian Palestinian guy in charge of the marketing for the government military in Riyadh. They let him go. Now they want to hire a Saudi gentleman. If somebody knows a little bit, knows the ins and outs of government, military, there's a job available at a leading comms manufacturer. I ain't gonna say which one. You can get with me. They asked me about it yesterday. They were looking for somebody if I knew anyone. Now you see more Saudi women than men in workplaces. Yeah, that's good. You want a job? Are you Saudi? If you're Saudi, we can get you a job. I know 3 or 4 friends that are looking for people. Only thing I can do is get you to the table. If you're not a good speaker and a good person, you probably won't get hired. We don't have this favoritism. You have to be able to do the work or at least be trainable. All I can do is get you in front of the guy that hires people, but they hire you based on yourself. We don't have favoritism. I don't support favoritism. I don't support it at all. I don't care for it. If it's your son, nepotism. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm different. A lot of the young guys we hire, I watch what the other nationalities. We hire young Saudi guys right out of engineering school, and I watch them sit around and they send the other ones out. And I say, why don't you send this guy out so he can learn? He needs this, he needs that, blah, blah. Just do it. Why y'all not doing that? I get on to him all the time. It's not my job, not even under my direction. But if I see a young Saudi guy sitting there looking bored, and I can see he's eager, I asked him, quit ignoring this man and teach him something to do. Give him something to do, teach him something. I don't like to see them do that to people. Really, it kind of makes me pissed. There's so many political things with different nationalities that team up against others. They're all worried about something. I don't know what's their deal. I think we ought to go 100% Saudization. And everybody comes here as only consultant. Merit is the best selection, yeah. Graduates of KFU PM are very good quality students. I like all of them. I haven't seen any lazy students coming out. Most people come to are good people. I don't know. The problem is they went to school, they've got their dreams and their future ahead of them, and they need to work somewhere. So they come into work, and then you have the other Arab nations, like, how do I say this? People from like Jordan, people from Egypt, they don't want to help the young Saudi guys. They want to leave them in the blank, in the not know. It's kind of strange. I don't know why they do that. Yeah, it's definitely strange. America's had a problem, the same thing. We went through the same thing. They were importing people left and right. Next thing you knew, American people didn't have no jobs. But, you know, here you have Saudization. If you say it in America, everybody say you're racist. What do you mean I'm racist? We ought to have citizenship. America, you can't do the same thing. People act different. Too many people out there trying to be goody, goody, goody and do what they need to do. Stumble backward, 5. Thank you, sir. Hello, Randy Chat. We'll be lurking as usual. Thank you, Stumble backward. Is there a what do you call it? You know what they need here? They need like a Silicon Valley where startups, and make it only Saudis. They need like a center for startups. America has Silicon Valley. China has Shenzhen. Saudi needs one. They should have a place for that. There's in Riyadh. Is there one? They need it. Is it very well taken care of? I think that's a good thing. These startups, and that's a good thing to have. Let people be creative. You'll figure out who's the best creative. Yeah, for tech startups, they need that. That's a good thing. You know, all the world's best devices and things come from startup companies. And these startup people, they always invent the best things on the planet. Most of the big companies nowadays, they bought a bunch of little startups to get their products. These startups end up going public on the stock exchange, and then these big players buy them out. When you have something incredible, you got a good product or a great idea, the Vision 2030 is taking care of everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I've seen some outline of it. It looks like it'll take care of all that. I'm sure it'll be handled well too. Sharon, what's up? Good morning. For you, it's morning. For me, it's evening. I haven't even taken off my work shoes and pants yet. I came home, sat down, ate a sandwich I didn't care for. It's like almost 3 in the afternoon. I got to decide what I'm going to do, or maybe I'll just do nothing. I didn't go on Twitch yet. I need to get over on Twitch later this evening. More people watch YouTube though. Even this platform was a startup. Yeah, it is. This is true. Everything was a start. Twitch was a startup. 2 guys in a basement wanted to share their video games. All these companies were startups. The funny thing is Apple survived and became almost near the top, you know? That was pretty shocking. I didn't think that Apple, when I was younger, Apple was going broke. And then they made it back. I don't know how. They were broke and then they came back. Kind of a miracle. When we were young, in every school we had DOS. And then Windows came out. There was some Mac, but nobody used it because it was a headache. It cost too much. Now iOS and MacBooks are pretty prevalent. Sharon. Hey man, let me run in and change to a t-shirt. I want to get out of this work shirt. Give me uno momentos. Nosy old cat, you know. I understand the little house would probably get bored. Sure nosy. Oh, nosy Earl. Always poking his head around. The curiosity of a cat is hilarious. My cat is the nosiest little cat in the world. You gotta know what's going on in every room. If the door's shut, he pushes it open. Hello, I see you. Yes, I know. Glad you're here. Yeah, I hear you. All right. We'll hang out for a little while. Good day. What's happening? Bernie Dole. We are hanging out. Nothing overly exciting. I got off work a little early and I decided to do the YouTube again. You know, a lot of my crowd, if I'd been on YouTube the whole time and not Twitch, we'd been better. Jim, hello, and how are you, sir? Just home from work. I'm getting into the off of work for the weekend zone. Randy, for Twitch, do I have to pay to be able to comment? Yes, you do. It's sub only. And we had to do it because of all the trolls. There's a whole team of young people targeting me. They don't like me because I'm not woke. There's a team of young people targeting me, harassing me all the time. So they try their best. They've been doing it for a while. If anything in the news comes up about Saudi, I get harassed 10 times more than anybody else. Little bastards, yeah, they are. Yeah, anything in the news about Saudi, everybody, for some reason, harasses me. I guess because mine's an English speaking channel and I live in Saudi. I get more harassment for Saudi. YouTube getting more viewers. Yeah, YouTube does real well. It does real well. YouTube, that limits your audience. Yeah, but the limit is, it is what it is. A lot of good broadcasters do subscribe only. Yeah, Earl got a haircut. He's somewhere roaming around. He looks terrible. I ain't gonna deny it. He looks absolutely terrible. That's my Earl haircut. Today during lunch at work, I played PUBG to build my points up, and I played solo safe. But we have better people in there, not patrols, yeah. I played safe on PUBG today. Safe play. Staying in the edges, staying out of hidden, shooting a few people. I was really working hard to keep it not die quickly. I'm the crown 1. I only need 100 points more, and I will be an ace for the season finally. Hopefully tonight when we start the PUBG, I don't screw it up. I only need 100 more points and I'm the ace. It's been so hard. And if I got to conquer, it'd be a miracle, but it won't happen. Why not stream your gameplay? There's a problem with the gameplay stream. Every time we turn it on, the stream locks up. I don't know why. We didn't have these problems before. This is like new. We've had problems. Every time I turn it on, it goes for a few seconds and then locks up. I don't know why. And I got new internet. I'm still curious why this problem's happening for me. Something to do with our connection and network. It's nothing I can actually fix. I've had every connection. Just this area of town, you know. It's funny. Yesterday we were cracking up. I almost peed my pants. 4 guys running around yelling at each other. Everybody that plays with us. I mean, we got 58, 59, 40. Frank may be the youngest player there in his 30s. You can watch it on Twitch. Yeah, you can watch it, make a count, then you lurk it. It was so funny. They were like, I was cracking up. Wingnut was crying. He was laughing so hard he couldn't even play the game. Old Cup Joe driving a boat around in circles. He forgot to turn his microphone on, and he's just driving around. You're the oldest, Jane? Are you? No, we got another. The oldest one is 74. I don't think you're 74. We have a dude who's 74 who plays with us. You laugh so hard, Joe can't drive. Oh, Joe is terrible at driving. He's the worst. He's the worst driver in PUBG. He cracks me up. It's a miracle he's came so far in that game. He's a little frustrated yesterday. He about to jump out of his skin. What's up, Ryan? Cup Joe was highly frustrated yesterday. I can watch you on my television. YouTube is how it text on there. Okay. El Cup Joe is hilarious. The boat thing, oh my God. Cup of Joe, where are you? We want to talk about you. I like to talk about you when you're here, not when you're away. Cup of Joe, wake up. We want to talk about you. I fell over laughing when someone said, and I think he drove a bus. He was a public bus driver. Think about that. He was a Metro Transit driver of New York City. He can't drive at all. God bless that company. Like, unions keep people like Joe driving for years. Do you guys have stupid looking avatars? Yeah, we got silly things. I can drive a boat better than him. I bet so. Oh, Joe's not a boat driver. We've had some funny times. I lost so many points yesterday. I would have been an ace today on the way to Conquer. But after all the games where we're driving in circles in a boat, does he still have his girlfriend, Cup of Joe? I think he does. I think he talks to her all the time. I didn't really get personal about it. God bless him, whatever he has. She's probably a good girl. Do you miss being around your sailboat? Heck yeah, I do. I'll be back there probably in August. Let's see how this whole passport renewal thing goes. I'm gonna wash my iPad. Muscle memory? Maybe. Yeah, we'll be back out in the boat and not so far away. It'd be quicker, but the embassies, there's no appointments till July. I have a lot of problems with the U.S. embassies and morons. Cause me a lot of headaches. I wish I had an upgraded iPad. I'll show you why in a second. I ain't spending no money, but I wish I had an upgraded one. I figured out some problems, and I'm hoping I could get over it, but it's not getting over too easy. Jeez, the screen is dirty. Still needs another clean. I was touched something last night, and then I touched my screen, and I could barely steer. Sell it, buy a new one? Nah, I'm gonna keep the one I got. I'll keep it. I ain't buying nothing. The only thing I want, I can't have, so. Because I'm not ready to be committed to that big of a payment. I'll show you what's up. When I'm playing, see this thing here? Your thumbs have to come over to press the controls. The problem is I have to reach an extra inch on each side. I wish the controls were right here instead of over here. That way I could use my thumb easier. The new iPads don't have this big dead black spots in the way. This one, these black spots here make your thumb hurt trying to reach over. It's kind of complex. Jane, you play with a new iPad, right? You don't have to bend your thumb over sideways. Them bezels are way big. It makes my thumb hurt. At the end of the night playing, my thumb really hurts. Bezels is too big. Really hurts me. Them bezels are too giant. Makes my thumb hurt. Some nights I go to bed and I feel like my thumb been ran over by a truck. I have the Pro, the large one. That's good. Can you connect a hand controller? I don't like hand controllers. No edge on yours. That's good, Jane. Your thumb don't hurt then. My thumb's really in pain. Right through here. My thumb hurts. I thought it was quit hurting. Yeah, iPad Pros have thinner bezels. Yeah, this is true. Mine's got big bezels and the damn button right in the way. It is what it is. I don't need another one. It's just a game. I ain't invested in a game. I don't even buy any of the stuff they sell on PUBG. I'm done with that. I ain't giving them no money. They market to you. Everyone here uses Asus computers. Yeah, the deal is we play PUBG Mobile. I have the computer PUBG, but I don't like it. It's too hard. The new iPads don't have them sides like the old ones. Yeah, if I had a new one, it'd be nice. But see, this one is for my boat. This is my navigation for my sailboat. I just happen to put PUBG on it. I have Navionics and a bunch of stuff here. This is the 5G with a 256 memory in it. It's old style, but it's loaded, you know. And I don't want to buy a new one. Even iPad Air is a better deal. I'm just not buying those expensive ones. I'm done with it. Every time you buy something, there's something else you need, something else, something else. I looked at all the iPads. Samsung has a good one, but I don't know how it works. My experience with Samsung is kind of annoying, so you could make your buttons bigger maybe. I need my buttons smaller, Jane. That's the problem. The buttons are too big. iPad Air is cheaper than the Pro, is it? I don't remember how much this one was. I don't even know what model this is. Let me see. Where does it tell you what model your iPad is? Need bigger RAM for gaming? No, there's no problem in this. It's fast for gaming. Let's see here. Settings. About. IRL's talking. Mine says iPad 9th generation. What does that mean? It don't tell me what model it is. Where do you know what model you got? Mine don't say anything about model. Hey, Fawaz, how you doing? What's up in Spain? Whoop, whoop. Be careful with your wallet. I watched another video yesterday about Spain is now the #1 pickpocket country, Madrid. Madrid is the #1 place for pickpockets on the planet. Keep your wallet in your front pocket. Don't put it in the back. They did a little documentary about it the other day. I seen it on Twitter about the pickpockets in Madrid. It's overwhelming. It's really out of control. You're in Malaga. Okay. I didn't hear anything bad about that. Hold on, I need a drink of water. Earl, can you go on? I know you're here. Go talk. Talk. Really? Oh. Hallelujah. I use Apple Pay for payments, no cash, do you? Yeah, that's good then. I can't believe Madrid became the world's capital for pickpockets. I haven't been to Spain in a long time. I like the atmosphere in Spain. Other than the criminals, but it's still a nice place. Food's good. Spain's all right. I really didn't. The only thing I found when I was in Spain in the public normal areas, not tourist, people don't want to speak English. London second. Italy is worse for pickpocketing. Not by that documentary I watched. Documentary said Madrid was number one. Who knows if it's a good documentary or not. In Spain, when you leave the main cities and you go into the regular Spain, where people from Spain live, they don't like to talk English. They actually kind of peckerhead about it. They're kind of mean. They kind of, they give you like a nasty attitude. Even the main mall in downtown Madrid, the people there are not friendly. All of Europe now have economic difficulties, do they? I went to the main mall in downtown Madrid. It's like a high-rise thing. And the people in the mall was not friendly at all. I went to the electronic stores and gadget stores, and I'm trying to talk, and they're just rude, not friendly. I was kind of like, well, okay. That's why pickpocketing is on the rise, is it? I was shocked. They're very unfriendly there. It's a beautiful here in Malaga. English is difficult to find. This is my problem. English is kind of hard to come by. I mean, give me a year in Spain, I'll speak Spanish. It's not a big deal. But when I'm there, I'm only there for a couple of weeks. I don't have time to learn the language. Spanish is not so hard. I can read the menu and understand what's going on, if I can read it. Some societies are just socially rough. Spain is. I remember we were at the mall. I asked the girl, I said, is everything okay? And she said, and then she just walked away. I thought there was a problem, like what's going on? I wasn't even streaming. I was just walking around the mall. I was looking to see, I was comparing the prices of gadgets there compared to the rest of the world. It's freaking amazingly expensive. Everything is 30 to 50% more in Europe. I don't see how you guys survive. Y'all pay too much for stuff. Really? People in Europe, y'all get cheated. Y'all pay so much. Really, y'all get overcharged. It's crazy how much you guys pay. The most simple thing that I can buy down here in Jarir for a normal price, in Spain will be almost double priced. Even here we got 15% VAT and it's still cheaper than Europe. Much cheaper. It's good here. It's cheaper than Philippines here for gadgets and gizmos. Philippines prices is crazy too. For the high-end gadgets, it's crazy in many countries. Saudi's are very reasonable. It's a chill-out city. People are drinking and staying late, do they? That's cool. How long you there for a while? You there for a while or just short-time holiday? Results of tariffs and trade regulations. Yeah. Yeah, things in Philippines is very expensive. The biggest thing pisses me off is their customs tariff. They put it on individuals just like they do companies. You pay a lot of money to import stuff in the Philippines. Anything over $100 gets a hellacious tax put on it. Does Wizz Air go to Spain? Good question. For a week, then to Holland. Oh, it's cool. Hello from the mountains of Virginia. What's up, Big Chill? Mountains of Virginia sounds nice this time of year. I had a cousin lived in the mountains of Virginia. Wasn't my direct cousin. Let me ask, who is this relative? My dad's brother married a lady who became my aunt, and she had a brother who lived in West Virginia. Is that a relative still by marriage? Do you call him a cousin? What is that? If your blood uncle marries a lady who has a brother, what do you call that brother? Is he a cousin? Who is he? I'm kind of confused about how do you identify that person? What is the proper name? My mind, Air 101. What is that? The brother of your wife's, of your mother's side in a relation that's not blood. Not even, I mean, how do you say that? It's a nothing relative, is it, Debbie? Okay. Some kind of relative. If your aunt has a brother through marriage, it's a nothing relative, huh? It's not some kind of kin? No directly related to you. Okay, nothing. I'm just wondering. Jane said it's an uncle. It could be an uncle, couldn't it? My uncle's wife's brother is my uncle? That seems weird, Jane. Randy, in the U.S., you're not allowed to marry first-degree cousins. No, it's illegal. It's not allowed. Is your uncle-in-law then? Maybe uncle-in-law. Yeah, you can't marry a first-degree cousins in America. It's illegal. It's a problem. You won't get a marriage license. They won't even give it to you. I don't know how they know unless you told them no. I don't know how they know. Anybody and everybody is uncle when you can't define the relationship. There you go. Can't define the bloodline on that one. What if I'm a Muslim marrying my first cousin? If you're getting married in America, they're going to ask. I think. I don't really know. I have no idea. Don't know about it. You'd have to ask somebody. I don't know how it works. If someone wants to marry their cousin, it's sick, I think. It's real common. A lot of countries marry cousins. In the U.S., we don't, and we made it not allowed. I don't know why we made it not allowed. Before we knew medically it was dangerous for children, it's a cultural difference. Yeah, a lot of cultures marry cousins. That happens all over the world. Just America, it's not allowed. Yeah, it's different. Blood don't marry blood. Well, I don't know. It was some strange things. I don't know the rules. I've never been in a situation like that. Not sure. I don't know. Let's look that up real quick. You got my curiosity warm. Let's see what the rule says about that. Can you marry your first cousin in USA? Let's see what it says. 24 states prohibit marriages between first cousins. 20 states and the District of Columbia allow cousins to marry. 6 states in America do permit, 'do permit, 'do permit 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 So 6 states first cousins can marry. Let's look at see what that is. Those 6 states, if you want to marry your first cousin, you have to live in Utah, Arizona, Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, and Maine. Those are the 6 places that allow first cousin marriages. I would have thought it would have been like the South, but it's not. That's funny. I would have thought it would have been, they'd been picking, it's not. If you're in Arizona, Utah, Illinois, Wisconsin, Indiana, or Maine, you can marry your first cousin. First cousin is allowed in only 6 states. Very interesting. One of them happens to be Deb's state. Yeah, Maine allows it. That's funny, isn't it? Interesting. So you got 6 states where it's cool. No comment on Maine. They allow same-sex marriage. Why not first cousin? I'd rather see cousins get married than 2 dudes. I'll pass on marrying a cousin. I hear you. The cousins, they're not a lot to choose from in Maine. They don't. Boy, girls are cousins. Guess the #1 country in the world that marries first cousins. 60% of the people in this country marry their first cousin. Guess what it is? I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Pakistan. In Pakistan, 60% of the people marry their first cousin. Highest rate in the world, Pakistan. That's funny, huh? Didn't know that. Interesting. It's not China, it's Pakistan. Huh. I guess who in the Western culture marries first cousins? Irish travelers marry their first cousins. I didn't know there was a group of people called Irish travelers. Does that mean gypsies? What is an Irish traveler? I never heard of an Irish traveler. Can somebody from Europe tell me what that means? Didn't know about that. Must be gypsy people. Okay, I'm tired of reading about that subject. I kind of feel like playing PUBG, but I'm waiting for my thumb to stop hurting. I'm sitting here thinking what I should do. It feels good to be in the house knowing that I don't have to get up early tomorrow. I'm thinking I may play all night PUBG. Where's Wingnut? We got to call Wingnut. Let Let me see what Wingnut's doing. Bahrain? I'm not really a Bahrain person any, you know? It's just not something I really into. Let's see if we can get a hold of Wingnut. See what he's doing today. Randy, are you doing the 90 hours on Twitch? I've only got like 25 hours done. I should do it. I need to, but you don't understand. When you screw me over, I'm not always happy to be a part of that. I'm a little angry still at Twitch. I need to get more active on there at night. I've just been kind of pissed at them. And the more I think about it, the more angry I get. Really, it just really upsets me. I don't like being played like a moron. I don't like their attitude. Yeah, I have enough time to get it, but they kind of made me angry. I don't like that nonsense. I don't like to be messed with. When you give me a hard time, I kind of like go the other direction. Company or individual, I'm just not really into that program, you know? Why should I have to fight just to do what I normally do anyway? They're lucky to have me. I don't know what their problem is. They're lucky I even play around their penny-ass sites. At the end of the day, I'm a money-making customer. When I'm working, they're making money. What happened now? What did they do? Nothing lately. It's just the whole attitude there. They haven't done anything lately. Not really, there's nothing, it's just the whole atmosphere and the, how can I say it, like the aroma of Twitch is kind of stinky these days. It's not a sweet smell like you'd like to have. Twitch become kind of stinky for me. It's kind of like, I went on there and I was watching and I don't really feel, I don't know, let's see. I can't say too much, I got to think about it. I got to give it more thought. Tough times don't last, though people do, yes. This Twitch kind of pisses me. I'm a little angry with them. The problem, you don't get a chance to rebuttal and talk to anybody. They just like, imagine somebody calling you on the phone saying you're a dummy, and then they hang up, and then they disconnect your phone, and you can't talk to them. It'd make you angry, wouldn't it? Well, I'm about that way, you know? What do you mean? Oh, you're suspended this or that. What do you mean? Well, talk to me. Tell me what's happening. Let's talk about it. Send you some generic email nonsense. I want to know what happened. Can you tell me? Be nice to know. It'd be real nice to know what their problem is. Can't never get no direct answers. Twitter's the same way. You can't get no feedback. Never. Feedback's pretty important in any business. Good or bad news, at least you get the news. I don't like the non-feedback situation. All right, folks, I believe we're going to cut this YouTube off for now. I'm going to chillax for a little bit, maybe even take a nap. A little later, I may start. I'll be online on Twitch. Right now, I'm going to chill out. I feel like an afternoon nap. I'm kind of tired all of a sudden. We'll see you folks later. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you. Have a good time in the world wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. Really hope you enjoy it. Cheers for now. Bye, everyone. Yeah, I'm going to take a nap. Just chill. Bye.